Ayo, what's good? So this is my a bit of a tribute video to the one and only Bronx Bull, Jake LaMotta. And fascinating enough, Jake LaMotta today, he's still alive and he's turning 94 years old. 94. He's the oldest living prize fighter. And I think it's great to pay homage to a fighter and watch his fights and um do some history, do some digging on this fighter before they die. Because and after they die, it's still valid, right? You're still digging history, but it's more sad. Like it took them to die for you to appreciate them. And I don't know like that much about Jake LaMotta, but I know a little bit, and I will tell you guys a little bit about that. A little bit that I know about Jake LaMotta. Like right here, he was the first man to beat Sugar Ray Robinson, knocked him out of the ring. In fact, in their first fight, no, their second fight, and he says, "I was the first man to lick Sugar Ray Robinson." Yeah, and that's how I feel. Like you should pay tribute to these fighters before they die, like a Muhammad Ali. Imagine, man, do all your research before he dies, just so you could appreciate him right now, him still living. And I know these guys still get love today, but they have earned the right. Especially like a Jake LaMotta who was blackballed for a long time, who had a very shady career because he was involved with the mob and he threw that fight with Billy Fox only to get that title shot against Marcel Cerdan because he wasn't getting a title shot, just like Sugar Ray Robinson. That's why they fought each other, because neither of them could get a title shot in their respective division. So he had to throw that fight just to get that title shot. Um, he's gotten a lot of respect through the years, especially through the movie. And don't get me wrong, Jake LaMotta was a very good fighter, volume puncher, but he wasn't like the brawler that movie portrays. He was more of a he was a volume puncher, threw like a million punches and stuff, but he 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 could box too. I mean, he had a 28% KO ratio. So he wasn't that big of a puncher. So he could box, brawl, volume punching, swarming. He did it all. Just because he dropped Sugar Ray Robinson twice, that just shows his greatness. But he wasn't a big puncher like the movie portrays. Maybe in some of his big fights, like Marcel Cerdan, he knocked him out and he dropped Sugar Ray Robinson twice. But he wasn't that big of a puncher. But he was a very good boxer. So I could talk probably, a bit longer about his life, his hard life, but I'll just leave it at this. Jake LaMotta turns 94, man. He's had a great career. He had a great life. He was a very angry young man, but I hope that now he's found happiness and that I believe he has, because he goes to the International Hall of Fame every year. He always goes, and he seems like a happy dude there. So I believe that he's found happiness. I believe he's found happiness despite his tough upbringing. His dad would make him fight with other kids in bars, and so people would throw like nickels and dimes at him, small change, so he could have a little bit of money. And he had to rob as a teenager. He spent time in jail. That's where in juvenile hall. That's where he discovered boxing. And throughout his career, he got some bad decisions, like the ones against Jimmy Reeves. He had to throw fights. He said he was very angry. Like most of the fights with Sugar Ray Robinson, he thought he won, but that he got robbed because Sugar Ray Robinson had gone to war. And he just seemed, like I said, very angry throughout most of his life. But I hope, pray in my heart of hearts, right, that he's found happiness. And I do believe that he has. You don't get to 94 years old holding grudges. I don't think that you do. And I hope that Jake LaMotta has gone over it. And I think he has because he hangs out with boxing people. If he was mad with boxing people, the same ones, not the exact same ones, but the same ones, the boxing people that blackballed him back in the day, he hangs out with them now. That means he has let it go. He's let it go. So congratulations, Jake, in turning 94, man. That's a big feat. Not a lot of people do it. And I hope you enjoy your day, man. And as long as you, as long as you have left on this earth, so I encourage you all to study your boxing history, man. If you truly love the sport, do the knowledge. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.